Good morning, everyone. It's Father C with your Monday morning message for Monday, August 19th. I want to begin by always thanking you for your attendance at Mass this weekend. It was great to have you here join us in person. For those who are unable to join us in person, who joined and watched online, because of physical limitation or illnesses, please know that you were in our thoughts and our prayers, and that we miss you, and that please know that you're always in our prayers, and our hearts and minds. And with that, for those who haven't been able to join us, sometimes people follow the habit because of illness and drift away from church, but sometimes forget to reach out to the church. If you would like to have communion brought to you regularly, if you would like to have confession or the anointing of the sick, please do not hesitate to reach out to the parish. Our phone number is 717-624-4121. Again, 717-624-4121. And talk to Becky, and we'll see what we can do to get something scheduled so we can see you. We try to, if people want communion frequently, we try to honor that to the best of our ability. And so please don't hesitate to reach out to the parish office. This coming week is the beginning of a school year for most people. Many of our students and teachers are heading back into the classroom. So to those who are heading back into the classroom and the teachers, please know that you are in our thoughts and our prayers as you begin this new school year. Some of our college students may have already gone back to college, or they're beginning this week. If you are, know that you're in our thoughts and prayers as well as you travel to go back to school. So the school year is beginning. That means things in the parish are going to be ramping up. We had our first meeting for our religious ed program. Our students in kindergarten, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grades will be following the family catechesis model as we did last year. They will meet once a month, the parents and me and the students with the catechist, to go over, a religious lesson of some type, particular topic of discussion. And so that'll be on the first Sundays of the month mostly. So keep your eye on the calendar. The sacramental years will be meeting more often. Those are our 1st and 2nd graders and 7th and 8th graders, or anybody who hasn't received the sacraments. It's a 2-year process, so they will be meeting more frequently. They'll be meeting weekly, with the exception of the 3rd Sunday of the month and holidays. We feel as we look back, and there's a lot of good programs that they would be beneficial for meeting more often. And so we're going forward with that this year. Also, our first Friday family movie night will be Friday, September 6th, and it'll be at 7 p.m. As we talk about the school year, we'll be watching Clifford the Big Red Dog for our family movie night. Clifford the Big Red Dog is the mascot for Scholastic Books, so a lot of places start with the book fair. So it's fitting that we begin the year with a movie based on Scholastic Books. Mascot, Clifford the Big Red Dog. So that'll be September 6th at 7 p.m. here in the Parish Center. Enter through door number 6. The door will be open from 6:45 to about 7:20. So please feel free, and the movie starts at 7 o'clock. A lot of good things going on. Our next Taco Sunday fundraiser is coming up next weekend, August 25th. It'll be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Delicious food. We will have hard shell tacos available. Some people have asked about that, and the Hispanic community is willing, and we provided it. And they sold very well at the last Taco Sunday fundraiser. So we will be having that again, along with burritos and quesadillas. We might have some tamales. So stop on by if you haven't tried. The food is good food, and it's really delicious, and I invite you to support the community. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I thank you for your continued prayers. Probably do Monday morning messages more often now that we're getting back into the swing of things, but a lot of wonderful activities. This past weekend, we also had our second Teardrop Holy Hour. We focused this past time on St. Augustine. And, last time we focused on St. Monica, this time we focused on St. Augustine. And in September, we'll focus on St. Ambrose, key players in St. Augustine's conversion. And so, the next third Sunday Holy Hour will be held on the third Sunday of the month at 3 p.m., the Hour of Mercy. We invite you, if you have children or friends who have drifted away from the faith, come pray for them. If you know people that are struggling in the faith, come pray for them. Come to the Lord. As I mentioned, we honor St. Monica. St. Monica prayed for about 17 years for Augustine. And, when we have children who've drifted from the faith, one of the things I would encourage you, my dear brothers and sisters, the most important thing, occasionally a gentle invitation, Christmas and Easter, and maybe one or two other times, an occasional invitation. Don't nag. That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can also do is force them, especially if they're adults, to go to Mass. That's the worst thing you can do. The best thing that you can do is come to the Lord and get on your hands and knees and entrust Him to Him. That's the most important thing. If we nag or we force, it doesn't do any good. And when children are old enough and we're gone, they will drift away. They will balk. And so sometimes as part of a natural, transition, people do. A lot of times kids in college drift away from the faith. It's natural, and it's important that we understand it. Some come back. Some come back right away. Some take a little bit while longer. But never stop praying like St. Monica. Pray, pray, pray. That's the best thing you can do. And also pray, in addition, as you pray for your friends, your child's return to the church, the other thing to do is pray that somebody like St. Ambrose comes into their lives and is able to reach them. Or something happens in their life that their eyes are open. Make that your prayer before Jesus in the Eucharist. So we have the Teardrop Holy Hour available for you every third Sunday of the month at 3 p.m., the Hour of Mercy. Bring them to the Lord. And so that was this past weekend. And next will be the September 15th, I believe, is the third Sunday in September. That'll be the next Teardrop Holy Hour. And please, don't hesitate to come before the Lord to pray. So that's my Monday morning message. And I just want to, again, assure you of my prayers. And I hope you all have a good week. God bless you.